Hey guys, this is the Supreme Swordsman here, and today we're going to talk about Naruto chapter 626. So let's go ahead and get started in this fast. So when we start off in this chapter, we see Madara and Hashirama. And of course we know from last chapter that Hashirama is going to leave the village, and that he's planning to fight Hashirama on his path to whatever he wants to do after he leaves the village. And so of course we know there's going to be battles between them, which is something awesome that we're going to see. But after that, we get to see the Leaf Village after it was made, after Madara left, and how peaceful it really was. And Hashirama really enjoyed that. He grew up seeing this hatred and this bloodshed everywhere he went. And to see now that kids can really have a life and learn and go to school like normal kids, it was a very big thing for him. And I think that is the reason why he ended up doing what he did later in this chapter, which I'll talk about later on. So after that, it goes on to the fight. And when this fight starts, the fight, of course, I'm talking about is Madara and Hashirama, the one that we saw a couple chapters ago. So we get back to the flashback from the flashback. So now that we're in here, we are seeing the QB fight this very big monster-looking thing that Hashirama is using. It's like a wood-style jutsu, and I think it's really awesome. I don't exactly know what it is, but it's a very awesome fight seeing that. And like I said in my last chapter, I really can't wait to see that get animated, because I think that's just going to be awesome to see, and I hope it's going to be beautiful. I really hope it turns out to be really good, because as much as I love Naruto, and as much as I love reading the manga, when I see battles like that, I really can't wait to see them animated, because the pictures are good, but it's always better for me, at least, seeing it animated. So after that, we get to see how Hashirama actually killed Madara, and this really surprised me. I thought the battle was going to end in a clash of ninjutsus, kind of how Naruto and Sasuke's first fight ended back in the original series of Naruto with the Chidori versus Rasengan. I thought it was going to end something like that, maybe with a fireball jutsu against some kind of wood-style jutsu that he was using, I don't know. But I didn't think it was going to end in what happened, Hashirama stabbing Madara in the back. And I did not see that happen at all. I really thought it was going to end in a clash of ninjutsus, and it was just going to be like in a heat of the moment kind of thing. It wasn't going to be Hashirama really went behind him and just killed him like that. I was very surprised to see that, although I do think it was a good thing for Hashirama's character, and I did not think he was going to do it though. And this made me think a lot about Naruto and what he's going to do with Sasuke. After I saw this, I've been thinking a lot, and I was thinking, what will Naruto do now when he fights Sasuke? Will he be like Hashirama and do the right thing even though it hurts him so bad to do it? Or will he just not do it? And I think he should do it, because if Hashirama would have let Madara stay alive, which of course we find out that he is still alive, but if Hashirama would have just let him go, that could have caused so many more problems in the history of the village in the future like it is now. But of course, Hashirama didn't know that Madara survived somehow. I don't know how, because it looked like he was dead. He got stabbed in the back and he fell, and we all thought he was dead. Well, we didn't think he was dead, but of course Hashirama thought he was dead at that point. So that was a very interesting fight, and we got to see it. I was very surprised the way it ended. I did not think it was going to end like that. So now we finally get back to the present time. Finally, after weeks of flashbacks and stuff, which was good, but I've always been saying that I want to get back to the main story. So we finally get back here, and Hashirama's pretty much explaining the story to the other Kages and to Sasuke, and he pretty much says, because of what happened before, Itachi had to carry this burden that he had to carry because of what happened. And now the big question really is, what is Sasuke going to say? Is he going to help them now, or is he going to still want to attack the village? And in my opinion, I believe he is still going to want to attack the village. And the reason I say that is just because if he does decide to go good guy here, how would Sasuke and Naruto have its final battle that they're going to have? Oh, I really hope they have, and they should have. And if he goes good now, I don't see how that battle is really going to take place. So I do not think he's going to go good. I don't know if he will attack the village still, if that's still his plan, but I do not believe that he will decide to be a good guy after this at all. I think that he is still going to fight Naruto, and it's either going to end with one of them dying, or maybe Sasuke will turn good, which I am hoping to see. I think it would be very interesting to see what would happen after he came back to the village. So that's pretty much what happened in this chapter. And the end of this chapter we got off right before Sasuke was going to give his opinion on the matter, and that's going to be very interesting to see next week. But this chapter really surprised me. I did not see that coming. I did not see Hashirama killing Madara in that way. I did not see that happen. Like I said, I thought it was going to end in a battle of ninjutsus, and it was this very surprising for me to see that. I thought it was very surprising. For this chapter, I will give it a 3 out of 5. And the reason I'm giving it lower than what I gave last week's chapter is just because last week's chapter we learned so much about the history of Naruto. We learned how the village came to be. We learned how the whole hatred started. And although I didn't like this chapter, and I think that it moved at an okay pacing, even though I do think they could have slowed it down a little bit, I liked last chapter a lot better. And I was really hoping that they would have left off with like a cliffhanger or something like that with Sasuke's last words on the matter. But they didn't. We have to wait 1 more week for that, which is fine. Of course, I'm going to read it either way. But I'd have liked to see that and see what Sasuke had to say about it. So yeah, I'm just going to give this a 3 out of 5. This is my thoughts on this chapter of Naruto. I thought it was a good chapter. It was very good, but I did not think it was as good as the last chapter. But thumbs up on this review, guys. I can't wait to see what happens next week, and I'm going to be here again reviewing it. As for my video reviews, I'm planning to put 3 videos up at least. Yesterday I put up a video, but I'm not going to put videos up on Tuesdays anymore unless it is a video that is made of a Naruto review. If the Naruto review comes up one day earlier, because I don't like having videos come out one day after another. I like to space it out a little bit, and I didn't really think about that yesterday when I put up a video. But I am going to put up this video, and for the future I am planning to put at least 3 videos up a week. I'm going to try to get 2 on the weekdays and 1 on the weekend. If it works in my way, I will let you know. And I did say in my last video that I was going to get a background, which I am still getting a background. It's just going to take a little bit longer than I thought it would. But I will have a background up pretty soon for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. This is the Supreme Swordsman. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. Please thumbs up. I've been getting more views now, but I haven't had many subscriptions. I haven't had many thumbs ups. So I'm just asking you guys to please just give me some feedback, because either way I'm going to continue to make videos just because I love to, but I really would appreciate if you guys would give me some more feedback. I appreciate that more people are watching my videos now by a few numbers, but please just give some feedback. If you didn't like the video, then please tell me you didn't like the video. Give me a thumbs down so I know to fix what I'm doing. I know the editing is not that great, and I know that I stumble a lot, but that's just going to happen until now. If I can get more subscribers and I can get this channel going, then I will make that better in the future. But before I spend money on that, I want to make sure that I can get some subscribers first. So I hope you enjoy my review, and I will see you guys soon. This is the Supreme Swordsman, and have a nice day.